You might have heard about the phrases extensibility, cloud-ready development and keep the core clean. But what do these terms actually mean and what kind of developments are possible within an SAP S/4HANA system? In this episode of McCoy TV, we'll break it down in a simple way by comparing SAP to a car. Hi, my name is Verkoelen and I'm a development consultant at McCoy Partners. In my work with various clients and discussions with colleagues, I have noticed that not everyone has the same understanding of what keep the core clean means or where business logic can be implemented within an SAP S/4HANA system. There are plenty of illustrations online from SAP and its partners that visualize the available development options. However, understanding the differences between these options and knowing when and how to use them is not always clear. That's why we are simplifying things today by comparing it to buying and using a car. It might sound strange, but stick with me as it will all make sense in just a few minutes. So what does keep the core clean mean in SAP terms? This statement consists of two keywords, clean and core. Clean means no modifications or pollution, staying up to date with the latest SAP version, ensuring access to all new features, and being cloud compliant, so that even if you run SAP on-premise, extensions can still operate seamlessly in a public cloud version of SAP S/4HANA. Core means the heart of the SAP system, including data, processes, extensibility and integration options. When combined, keep the core clean mean that SAP processes should follow standardized practices and that custom developments are allowed when aligned with these keywords. A common misconception is that this approach eliminates the need for upgrades or reduces the upgrade effort to zero. Unfortunately, that is not true. However, with a clean core approach, updates can be made as smooth and quick as possible. Regarding the extensibility, you might have seen illustrations like this one. They often showcase three options for extensibility, all within the framework of keeping the core clean. I will explain them by comparing it to the world of cars. In legacy systems, before the introduction of SAP S/4HANA system, the typical approach was to modify the system whenever SAP couldn't meet specific business process needs. The result is a heavily modified system, a car that has been transformed into a specialized vehicle through years of development to meet every requirement. While functional, it becomes difficult to maintain, it lacks factory warranties, it requires experts to make further changes or to fix issues, and is not future-proof. In the ideal world of SAP S/4HANA, especially with a public cloud system, the approach is different. No custom developments, no alterations, but just standardized processes. This works perfectly if the standard processes meet your business needs. However, every organization has unique elements or differentiators to stand out from the competition. This is where key user extensibility comes into play. These are SAP-guided changes using low-code solutions. Think of it as buying a new car with a set of predefined options, such as selecting the color or changing the seats. These options ensure consistency and maintain the factory warranty. But what if this option doesn't meet your business requirements? Then you can use side-by-side extensibility, which uses the business technology platform. This can be compared by connecting a trailer to your car. The trailer is loosely connected, while communication is flowing through standardized public APIs that are upgrade stable. Side-by-side extensions are typically used before or after a specific process step, like creating a sales order or triggering a warehouse task. Think of it like loading or unloading a washing machine onto your trailer. You would only do this before you start driving or when you arrive at your destination, but never while driving on a highway. This approach is highly flexible and allows for custom solutions using the latest technologies. However, there are scenarios where tighter integration is required, such as influencing logic within a specific process step. For these cases, we use developer extensibility, which can be compared to a roof box on a car. Unlike the trailer, the roof box is tightly connected, but still doesn't change the car itself. This ensures minimal impact during upgrades. Developer extensibility is part of the SAP S/4HANA system and uses local public APIs to extend SAP processes. This option also supports creating fully custom applications while adhering to the cloud-ready principles. Selecting the best extensibility option can be challenging, and it's often required to use a combination of 2 or all 3 options. So here's a rule of thumb. Use side-by-side extensibility for apps that involve non-SAP users, when you need to connect to multiple backend systems, or if you don't rely on SAP S/4HANA data or its processes. This is also the home for the SAP Build Suite for low-code, no-code developments and other innovative solutions. Use key user extensibility for minor adjustments within your pre-configured options. This also includes user interface adjustments, adding custom fields and output forms, such as billing documents. Use developer extensibility for more complex adjustments or custom applications. For each business requirement, it should be verified which option would be the best fit. Your solution architect or developer can guide you in making the right choice. If you found this overview helpful, then stay tuned for the next McCoy TV, in which we will explain all about AI. Thanks for watching this episode of McCoy TV, and remember, SAP development is like driving a car. It's all about choosing the right tools and options to get where you need to go, efficiently, safely, and with style.